Good morning. I have such a fun video today. I have my very first meeting to go over the design of my entryway for the new house. Good morning, guys. I have a very exciting video that I am actually I should be walking out the door in literally like 1 minute. Actually like 1 minute ago because that clock is fast. But today I have a meeting to go over my entryway for the new house. So I need a bag to be able to put all my stuff in. And this is the same bag that when I very first started YouTube, a viewer sent this to me. This is the cutest Kate Spade bag. And I don't know who sent it to me. They sent it anonymously through my P.O. box. Anyway, so we're gonna fill this. It matched my outfit and I needed a bag that was big enough. So I am going to be filming while we're there, so I need to bring my tripod. So this is gonna be, oh, this is way big. Shoot. Hold on, let's see if we can lower this. Maybe a little bit. Well, you know what? It's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. I am positive that they're gonna have a million paint samples, but I brought the ones in that I have been thinking of. So I'll put those in the little pocket. This is the tile that I picked out for the entry that was non-negotiable. So I said, let's design the entry around this tile, which I'll show you more in a minute, but here's the tile. I've got my tripod. And that's like about it. I mean, we're kind of sticking out, but that's okay. I'm going to wear my favorite perfume. Yeah, I wear a lot of it because I like to smell it myself. I'll link it in the description if anyone is interested in my perfume. Gotta put my rings on. My bed is not made behind me because I have my sheets washing because my mom is actually going to be spending the night with me tonight, which is really fun. Okay, we're gonna put a little nail oil on because if we're gonna be looking at swatches, if I make stories with my hands, I don't need to be crusty, you know what I mean? Oh, I love the bag. Honestly, I don't even care what the bag looks like. I just love that it came from a viewer and that just makes me so happy. So here's the outfit. Thought it was, you know, fitting for the day, I guess. Here we go. It was a little bit of a drive from my house to get here, but I am finally here. Everything is a long drive from my house though, so there's like nothing new there. I am here at the Alice Lane store, and these guys are going to be doing the design for me. First thing, they brought me back to the conference room. First, it is so light and just nice in here. I can't wait to show you the rest of the store when we get to that point. But they have a few things laid out for me to start going over. So first, before I show you some of the things that we have picked out, I want to show you the inspiration picture. So here's the inspiration picture that I started with, and the things that I loved about it were the colors. I liked how light it was, but it felt like rich and homey. I liked the pink and the light blue and kind of the bluey grays. So this is the inspo that we started with, and that doesn't mean that the end product is going to look exactly like it. We're not replicating it, and they nailed it. So I can't wait to get to that part, but we'll get there. Hold on. So up to this point, we have been doing all of our back and forth through text message. It's been super efficient, just going back and forth. And what we started with was the chairs. And when we very first started, I told her, I said, I am just trusting the process here because it felt like I couldn't see the whole picture. And so I'm like, how am I supposed to pick my chairs if I don't know everything else? How can I pick the chair if I don't know the artwork and all of that? And she's like, just trust me. She's like, just choose the one you like. And that was really difficult for me. So we started with a few samples of chairs. So here's the chairs that she offered, and I went through and chose the chair that I liked the most. So here's the chair that I really liked, and everything is customizable on it. So you can choose the fabric, you can choose the edge of the chair. So that was kind of hard for me too. Like, I'm like, I don't know. What if I don't know the fabric? So you can see they have the fabrics right here for the chair, paired with her favorite rug, or that she feels like these would go good with the rug. So then we have other rug options over here with materials that we can upholster the chair with. And I already like put that one to the side because I didn't love that one right off the bat. I love these ones though. We knew the lighting, and so that was really easy. I've got the lighting here, and then we went through and selected a few tables. Here's a few tables that they had sourced for me, and I liked them. I knew that I liked the black because I felt like it would go really good with the front door, and with the railing, we're doing the railing black. And so I didn't like love the texture of some of the legs, and the legs felt really busy. And so I asked if we could do something more along the lines of this, and they sourced a beautiful table like that. Now, once we were putting a few of these little pieces together, I felt like, okay, well, this is good, but I was looking for that like wow factor, you know? And last night, they pulled out all of the stops. Jessica, she is so good. Okay, I'm gonna put up this picture to show you. This photo right here it changed everything for me. She went through and put in the wainscoting and the trim on the walls, and for me, that completely changed it. I could visualize the whole room, and I felt like, okay, this is it. This is why I'm having Alice Lane do the room, because I would never have been able to do that. Like when we were picking the chairs and the furniture, I'm like, well, I guess I could do that. I mean, they were really fast. Like they just know, you know? So it would have taken me a lot longer, but what I can't do is put the full room together with the detail. And that's like what I value the most in these guys. So that being said, I am almost done.
Oh, you're doing good.
In the mock-up, she has these two artwork behind the setup right here. You can see this is the table we chose, the chairs, and I love the blue, I really do. But then you come over here and you see the pink, and I just die. Like, this is my spirit animal. However, this is so serene. It is really, what's the word?
Soft.
Like
Modern, contemporary.
what's it, monochromatic? Oh. Is it kind of monochromatic?
The blue?
Mm-hmm, maybe not. Okay, maybe it's not monochromatic, but it is very like, what would be the word? Like smooth? Like it all just like goes really, really good together. I don't have the vocabulary. Anyway, so that's probably going to be my biggest dilemma, is going between this two artwork. And so that's kind of what we're gonna do today, is just narrow everything down and pick the final selections. This is an ottoman that she has next to this table, and you can see the picture here, and it comes, you can upholster it with these two different leathers, and I'm like, okay, this one is kind of gray, this one's more ivory and cream, but what helps to do in person is, here's our tile, and I was asking her, I'm like, okay, which one do you personally think, and what did you think?
I really like the ivory. I think it just feels really light and bright. This kind of gets lost in the tile, and it almost makes it look more purple. Like it has a purpley undertone next to this tile. So I think this will complement it a lot better.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I think I just pushed down, right? Because it's already on scene. Oh, it's already recording?
Yeah.
It's already?
It's recording.
Cute. I'm so glad you got that part. Do you want it this way or this way? Because YouTube, yep.
She's helping me choose what fabric for the chair that goes perfect with the tile, but it's going to depend a lot on this artwork. The artwork is going to be the death of me. It's these, they're so, they're both so pretty. I know, and okay, so go ahead with what you're thinking.
I love this art with this fabric.
So
I think it brings in the depth, because there's a lot of depth in these two pieces in particular.
Mm-hmm.
There is in that one too, but the colors go a little bit more, I don't want to say like navy blue. This brings in more of the teal tones.
I agree.
Where I think this really complements the art really well. Now if we swap it out,
Mm-hmm.
it works, but I feel like those complement it better.
Okay, what one would you choose? If we went with
If we
these,
went with
which
those,
fabric would you choose for the chair?
I would probably,
That is really pretty.
I think like the textures there. I think that is gorgeous there.
Mm-hmm.
The light would also work too with these pieces, I think.
I kind of like how soft this one is with this art.
This is a little bit more, I won't say bold, but Yeah, that's really pretty too. This kind of pulls like the tealish, I want to say almost green blue, like really pale green blue color in the fabric there. I think that is beautiful.
We went through and we've made a few changes. So, oh, this is like really zoomed in. Oh, hi, wow. Okay, so we really worked through the rug samples and ultimately we are going without the rug, but we're going with a different rug, more of a hide rug. So we're gonna go with that option for the rug. Right now we are getting ready to make a reel together. This is gonna be fun. So if you want to see exactly what we chose, you're gonna have to go to Instagram and come and comment or whatever, come and see the reel so you can see what we actually chose and went with. I'm just wrapping up, ready to leave, and I am leaving feeling so confident with the way my entry is going to look. I was really nervous because I didn't know what direction I wanted to go. I just knew what tile I liked. And I just gave them a few descriptive words on how I wanted the entry to feel. And they really did capture the feeling that I wanted, because in an entry, that's a really important room. And so I think they really captured how I want my friends, my family, and guests to feel when they very first come into my home. It's a true talent. They are truly talented, and I admire people that have an eye for design. I have an eye for what I like, but I can't put it together the way they can, and I'm just leaving feeling so happy. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my custom home building process, I have a playlist that I'll link in the description. So if you want to catch up on where we are at with the new house, you can go ahead and catch up there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. They brought me back to, is this what room is this called? It's Jessica, right? Yes. Did I call you the wrong name because I'm like on camera? Okay, here's a few of the tables that they, what should I say that they? Table sourced. Yeah, sourced. Here's a bunch of, okay, we came back to the show, I'm not gonna say okay. I have more to say. And so,